Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. It is a late night, not really, it's like 8 o'clock. We just got done filming down in Castle Rock for tomorrow's Vlogmas show over on Beyond the Purple Suitcase, where you can win a free record player. Anyway, it feels later than it really is. Since it's been getting darker earlier, it's like usually like 5 o'clock and I'm like, all right, are we done yet? And so 8 o'clock right now, it feels like 10 or 11. It's just crazy. So late night Taco Bell run, and then I've got editing to do, but I wanted to do a little personal intro and outro for you first and let you know that today's show is going to be kind of interesting. So recently I had probably the most interesting visit, the most unexpected record haul from Goodwill that I have ever had in my life. It is truly amazing what was there, what I didn't take, what I did take, and we're going to review all that stuff, listen to some stuff. By the way, the red light are the brake lights in front of me. My complexion isn't that bad. And then we're going to look at one of the most generous unboxings that I have ever experienced from you guys. Just floored, absolutely floored by the level of generosity and kindness. So you're not going to want to miss this.
This is Record-ology.
Now, if you're new to collecting records, you will soon find out that thrift stores are usually full of pretty boring records. Not today, though. Look at this. Picture discs, colored vinyl. You never find this stuff. If you're in the Denver area, go down to Castle Rock because it's worth the drive down there, because they have amazing records. I picked up some of them, so stay tuned and we'll review that. But colored vinyl, picture discs, and box sets, as you're going to see here in a minute, this is unheard of at thrift stores. To find all of these albums crammed full of records. I even found a Mecco record, the Wizard of Oz one. It's not my favorite, so I didn't pick this one up. But check out these bookshelves full of records, you guys. They probably had 3,000 vinyl records. This is so rare for a thrift store, and they are overflowing with records. Check this one out. You'll never find a one-sided record at a thrift store, but I did. Somehow I found a one-sided record. Here's the other side of it. It is a Victrola Red Seal record, 12-inch, 78 RPM record. And this is the cherry on top. I even found a Game Boy game. $5, guys. You can't go wrong with that. It was absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. You could literally go there and in an hour put together an instant record collection, especially if you like 60s music and classical music. And some unique pieces there. Just phenomenal. Okay, welcome into the Record-ology record shop. I just wanted to share with you some of the records that I did buy, because I did buy some stuff, quite a few records. Well, not quite a few. I bought a few records. So let's take a look at it and talk about why I picked these records. The first one, and they're mostly, I think they're all actually children's records. It's super rare to find kids stuff, especially like vintage kids stuff like this at a thrift store. It was phenomenal. So Songs of the West, Peter Pan records. Look at the artwork on this record. This is just amazing. Somebody had their way with a crayon or a colored pencil. Americana Song Heritage Series, Songs of the West That Children Love Best. And it's kind of funny, the American West was a huge, huge popular topic for kids back in the 50s especially. And now I don't think anybody would even really associate it with kids. Cowboys and, the Wild West, stuff like that. I don't think anybody would even associate that with, what most kids are into. Look at the back cover on this thing. This is phenomenal. We got Charles Lindbergh, Paul Revere. Just amazing. Lewis and Clark. Polio vaccine, which was fresh on the minds of people, probably not kids, when this record came out. Here is the record itself. Like most kids' records, this thing it's well loved. We call it well loved. A lot of these you'll find Mitch Miller on. Mitch Miller did a lot of the orchestrations. This one does not have Mitch Miller to the best of my knowledge. But you will see that even though it's a 6-inch record, it's 78 RPM, because kids' records It was popular to have a 78 RPM kids record for quite a while, well into the 50s. All right, this next one, just amazing. Twas the Night Before Christmas. Again, the artwork sells it alone. I almost don't even care if there's a record in here because it's just amazing. 25 cents or 35 cents in Canada. I remember as a kid not understanding, the different currency in Canada and thinking, that's so mean to Canadians. Why we always charge them more. It doesn't seem fair. Narrated by Mort Lawrence, directed by Vicky Kaysen. Twas the Night Before Christmas. Non-breakable with normal use. What is normal use for a kid? And of course, putting it right on Santa's head there, that this is indeed a 78 RPM record. Look at this. I love this artwork. This is just great. A bunch of Christmas titles there. Either 78 RPM or 45 RPM. That's really neat. Let's take a look here. By the way, I did clean these today, so if they're looking cleaner than you would expect, that's why. But they are still scratched as they will be, But I think that they're all pretty playable. I did have one kind of mistake that I made with one of the records I picked, so stay tuned for that little chestnut. But yeah, these are cool. We'll listen to some of this stuff too in a minute. All right, the next few are larger. They're 10-inch children's records. And this CRG label. What in the world is CRG? We'll take a look at that in a minute. Adapted from the original Grimm's fairy tale, The Golden Goose. Non-breakable. No, I did not pay that much for it. Absolutely not. CRG 5002. This was at a Goodwill, so the prices were fantastic. Oh, I shouldn't say fantastic. They're not fantastic. They're better than that. Like, that's an antique store price right there for something like this. But the thrift store, I think they want, it's like $1.50 to $3 is usually what you'll pay for a record these days. Used to be $1 for everything. But still, I think for these records, even $3 is good. What parents should know. The Children's Record Guild. That's what the CRG stands for. And here we go. There is the record. By the way, those first two 7-inch records we looked at are both vinyl or vinylite, and so is this. This thing is paper thin. I can't convey to you on this video how flimsy thin this record is. But that's a pretty common label, and I think they're cool. I'm always excited to kind of fill out my 10-inch record collection because, it's not that common of a size. I think it's pretty neat. Here's another CRG title. This one, you can see the label in the middle. I think this is the one that I made my faux pas with. I'll show you in a minute. But a gorgeous yellow label, awesome artwork, and just really cool. I love it. Okay, it's the same on both sides. All right, so let's see if this is the record. Yep. Look at that, you guys. It's got a chip out of it. This, again, very, very flimsy, lightweight, brittle feeling plastic or PVC. And the mistake I made was I didn't check the record before I bought it. I saw the label in the middle. I didn't pull it out. If I saw that, I wouldn't have bought it. There was a few others. I probably would have picked one of those instead. Still playable. You just got to skip forward a little bit, but that's a rookie mistake. I made a total rookie mistake with that. All right, got a few more here. The next one, also CRG, non-breakable. What the heck? That was apparently breakable, but apparently it wasn't normal use. Apparently these were sold for $6.50. Yeah, that's a bit high. I'd pay up to $5 for something like this. I think that's a fair price, but $3, I'll do that all day long. Children's Record Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild. That's what comes to mind. So we will review all these records in future shows, or feature them, I should say. All right, the next two, the vinyl two, don't have sleeves, so I did a big vinyl cleaning today and put sleeves on records that are missing it. So I've got this guy in here. It is pretty well scratched up, pretty well loved. This is Peter Pan Records, Alice in Wonderland. What's neat about these Peter Pan records, even if they're just, kind of boring black vinyl like this, is watch the labels. 9 times out of 10, they're different on each side. Like this one. So this label is different than that label. And that makes it interesting. So even though this record, and this is a lot thicker, I don't know, this one feels like it might be shellac or something. It might be, it's hard to say. I'm tapping on the playing surface, real genius. I don't think it'll matter what this record is, pretty well loved. But I feel like this thing could crack up if you dropped it. I don't think it's unbreakable. No, it says Synthetic Plastics Corp. It says Synthetic Plastics Corp. So maybe it is an early plastic. These will all date to the 50s. And then the final one, probably the most interesting of the lot, is this beautiful record right here. Aww. And again, to find colored records or picture discs at a thrift store is rare. So I'm not going to miss that opportunity. This is another record, Guild of America. Apparently this was some kid's collection that was probably hadn't been played in 50, 60 years is what I'm guessing. Music Hall Orchestra. Flipping it over here. Also, when I was cleaning these, I was thinking to myself, these records have probably never been cleaned. But a beautiful 10-inch pressing. I guess it's a vinylite material. This one feels a bit thinner than the black one we just looked at, but super cool anyway.
And now for simple diamond bids you all adieu. That means goodbye. The sheep in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack at the tree. Buffalo Bill, no one ever shot as straight as Buffalo Bill, greatest of the great. When they started his way to fame, killing 5,000 buffalo in 18 months, that's how he got the name.
All right, guys. Speaking of new records, you guys are so incredibly generous, and this week I received probably the most out of control, ridiculous, generous gift from you that I have ever received. So let's check out that unboxing now. Okay, guys, went to the post office today, was incredibly blessed and surprised to find a package, and a heavy one at that. This is the bottom. The other side has the sender's name and address, so I don't want to show that on camera. But I am going to open this live here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it over off camera, take the label off, and then we'll open it up and take a look together. He did such an amazing job putting these labels on that I didn't get this all the way off. So I'm just covering it with my hand for privacy reasons, but I am just so blessed, you guys. We got one more to look at after this too. I am just so excited and blessed when you guys gift me all sorts of interesting records and things. I just love it. Okay, so here's the big reveal. Let's see what it is. Okay, so I just read your letter. This is from Avatar 610 here on YouTube. Wow, I am so humbled. You are amazing. Thank you so much for this letter and for sharing this with me. You guys, what he's said in this letter is that every year for the past decade, he makes a custom holiday CD for family and friends. So he's including some of those from past years with an interesting mix of music and some extras. So thank you so very much. And please give my regards to your wife, and I send hopes for a great 2021 for both of your YouTube shows. Wow, that's just, thank you. That's very humbling. Thank you so very much. I'm very excited. Cool. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Is this Patrick Stewart? Wow. I have heard about this. I have never listened to it. I've always wanted to. Wow. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I've heard this is like the definitive version of this. Oh, that is excellent. Thank you. That is awesome. I am so excited. All right. What's this? Awesome. I love Lucy. Oh, this is so cool. Colorized episodes. Are you serious? Wow, I love this show too. This is my wife's absolute #1 top favorite show. Wow, and this is one of my top 5, I would say, of all time. I love this show. I even like the spin-offs that they did afterwards, because this is I Love Lucy, but I love the spin-offs, the Lucy Show and whatnot. I think that is just fantastic. All right, what is this? So this looks like a stack of CDs. Let's see what we got here. I do have my knife. I just can't believe your generosity, you guys. The only thanks that I need is, when you guys have fun and enjoy the content, because I'm already just having a blast putting it together. So to think that somebody would want to do this for me, for my wife, is just humbling, and I'm very blessed. Wow, look at this. Manhattan Transfer. Yes. Cool. Yes. I love Manhattan Transfer. And you know where I was introduced to them actually was on the show Home Improvement, where Manhattan Transfer was on. That was a great episode. That was early on in the series. So
1, 2. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Can't wait for that. Sarah McLachlan. Oh, she is amazing. And the Bare Naked Ladies song with her singing on it is phenomenal. That is amazing. Okay, here's one of those mixes. Oh, look at this. We got some classics on here. Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, The Carpenters. This is amazing. Edie Gourmet, that's one of my wife's favorites. Mahalia Jackson. Here's another one. Wow. Kelly Clarkson, Sinatra, Robert Goulet, Kenny Rogers. Wow. Placido Domingo, I love him. Look at this one. We've got Adina Menzel. That is so cool. I actually don't mind the song Frozen. At the time it was out, I was ready to move on, but now I can go back and enjoy that song again. Judy Garland. This is fantastic. What a cool tradition you have, and I can't believe that you have gifted me in this way. Oh, look at this. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Thurl Ravenscroft, who also did the voice to Tony the Tiger. They're great.
They're great.
Tina Turner. Oh, this is crazy. Art Carney. The Trapp Family Singers. Wow, you've got a great variety on these. More Placido Domingo. Look at this. Mitch Miller, Jim Croce, Weezer. I had that blue Weezer album. I love that stuff. Buck Owens. That's before I discovered like big band swing music. That's kind of stuff I remember I got it from one of those mail-in catalogs. This is crazy, you guys. Wow. What a blessing. What an absolute blessing. Even Amy Winehouse. This is amazing. This is a fantastic playlist. All this music. I can't wait to go through it in more detail. This is ABBA. Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Wow, look at all of those CDs. Thank you. Oh, cool. Awesome. 45 adapters. These are neat. Cool. This is so cool. Or as they were affectionately known as, spiders. That is so cool. That's awesome. I've wanted to show some of those on the show before. That is so cool. Is this a card? This is ridiculous. This is way too kind. You are just... Thank you so very, very much. I'll show the outside of the card. Wonderful personal message on the inside. So humbled. So humbled. And then records, as if we needed anything else. There's records in here too. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. Oops. Cool. A DMM master disc. Christmas at the Church of St. Luke in the Fields. Wow. Look at that organ. Oh, I'm upside down. I don't know why my mind told me that was upside down at this angle. Cool. Oh, no way. Perry Como. Yes. That is so cool. Wow. Oh, this is just fantastic. Wow, this is too much. And this is great because I don't have any of this stuff. This is all music that I cherish and adore, but don't actually have a copy of it. Oh, wow. That is so cool. No. Oh, you gave me Merry Christmas by Johnny Mathis. This is ridiculous. Dude, you are... I can't believe you've done this. This is just too much. Gosh, thank you so much. No. Frank Sinatra. Oh my goodness. This is too much. Wow. Okay, just stop. Just stop. What? I've never even seen this before. This is amazing. This is sealed. Oh, it's not sealed, but it's still wrapped in the cellophane. Look at this. Wow. Pleasure programmed. I love Reader's Digest stuff. This is so... Okay, just stop. Just stop. Oh my goodness. You are... This is... Oh no. Come on now. This is just embarrassing at this point. Are you serious? I don't think I've ever seen these records. I definitely don't have them. And I've never even seen them. This is crazy, dude. I've said it before, and I am just thank you. Thank you very, very much. I am just incredibly humbled. Incredibly humbled. I'm speechless. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very, very much. And that's not all. We have another one, but this one has kind of an interesting story because I had filmed an unboxing and accidentally deleted the footage. So I very much apologize. I also don't know if you want me to mention your name on the air. This is from another viewer, so I'm not going to because I don't know if you want me to mention that on the air. So I'm just going to show everybody the awesome, awesome disc that you sent. Snow White, official Mickey Mouse Club. Dude, this is sick. This is so cool. It's just amazing. Orange with the green lettering, the artwork. It's just fantastic. This is one of the big Mickey Mouse Club records. And look at the original like screen images on there. Just cool. Yeah, we're going to look at the record too, of course. 78 RPM, as many children's records were. Awesome. Look at this. I think I should clean it. Definitely. Look at this, you guys. Just amazing. It feels like it's a vinyl record or some sort of plastic. And 10 inches, 78 RPM. Oh, this is interesting. Do you guys see like another label under this label or some sort of writing? That's interesting. I wonder if the other side's like that too. Yeah, I don't notice it on this side. That is so cool. That is so unique. I love children's records. This is just fantastic, fantastic. Have you guys, I don't know if you ever come across me on other social medias, but there is a TikToker. Is that a person? A TikToker? A TikTok content creator called Positively Awesome Isaac. And he loves, with an absolute passion, Snow White. And just all I have to say is go over and check out Positively Awesome Isaac on TikTok. And I think he's got a presence on YouTube now too. But he's got like 1 million subs over there. Just fantastic, successful, and one of the sweetest guys you'll ever meet, and absolutely passionate about this. And when I saw this, that was actually the first thing that came to mind. So Isaac, if you're watching, check this out, dude. Isn't that cool? Guys, again, thank you so very much. Even if you never send me anything, you are all my friends, and I am so grateful for the time we get to spend together. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. You all matter to me incredibly. Know that you are important, you have value, and you matter to me and to others as well. So God bless, guys. Okay, now did I film the intro right before the outro? Yes, I did, but I wanted to do it here because I've got a little bit of lighting and I thought we'd make use of it. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Again, if you want to win a free record player, we're doing that over on Beyond the Purple Suitcase. Link in the description below. But first, I need to find out what kind of snack I'm going to have. So I'm going to let you go. But thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.